All right, boys, man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's title, we're going to be talking about Think and Grow Rich, the actual book, but we're going to actually talk about it. We're going to summarize it. So, we're going to tell you the difference between a rich mind and a poor mind. The only difference between a rich mind and a poor mind, bro, is literally just the way they think, bro. If you notice it, what is really the difference between rich people and poor people? Obviously, the way they think, their habits, the stuff they do. It really has nothing to actually do with circumstance. I mean, what most people would say is he's lucky, his circumstances was right, he was born rich and all this other stuff. Understand though, he might have been born with a rich mindset, but just because he was born rich, that had nothing to do with anything. And really, no one's really born with anything, bro. They're just born on what they see. So I want to tell you that's watching, on how to get rich when you're actually you're poor. And the reason why I can speak on this subject, although I'm not a millionaire yet, but I have data that's behind me, how I went from 10K to 20K to 60K to really at 100K pretty much. So, bro, I can speak on this subject. I don't care if I'm not a millionaire. I don't give a fuck. You gotta just listen, because I clearly changed my life within the time span of months. So I can speak on the subject, gang. You feel me? So I have everything. I actually got my stuff together, so I can really speak on this kind of shit, bro. And I'm still trying to get better. I'm still trying to become a better person. So here's the thing with Thinking and Grow Rich, bro. Understand that your circumstances do not define you. Your bank account was lying to you. Whatever's in your bank account is not even fucking true, bro. So you saying, oh, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, you're affirming that to the universe. So guess what? The universe chooses to give you more of that. Your bank account is not a true statement of what is actually in there. Whether you go to college, graduate high school or not, you can become rich. There's literally billionaires that are created like Floyd Mayweather that didn't graduate high school, or Steve Harvey or Ford leaving the third grade. And these people somehow become magical billionaires. Because you got to understand the truth is, it's all about the mind. It has nothing to do with anything else. It's all the mindset. Has nothing to do with no God or none of that, bro. It's all mindset, bro. Understand, once you're 18, bro, you can change your life. You don't have to live the way you have to live. You don't have to work that job till you're 40, 50 years old. You choose to work like that, bro. You're not tired enough. You're comfortable. You're enjoying your life. And you're having the wrong mentality. That is not the right mentality to have. And I rebuke that mentality. Understand that you need to create this belief right now. This was exactly what I'm talking about. Being poor is a sin. Understand that, bro. I don't care if it was in the Bible or not. Being poor is a sin. You want to know why? Because why is the crime rates way higher in the poor? Right in the poor. It's in the poor areas. The crime rate is higher. It's a lot of stealing, killing, shooting, marriage problems. Why are these things a problem in the poor? In the poor cities, right? Now, listen. Here's the thing. Okay, hold on 1 second. So, listen. My thing is this. That stuff that's going on, bro, is all in the poor cities. And you probably thinking, okay, well, what about the rich people? They still have these crime rates and problems. Yeah, they do got these problems. They do. Marriage problems, that is a thing. But the main problem is financial stability, bro. It's financial problems, right? People kill and steal because they can't afford something. Literally. I don't care if the news promote that. Regardless, whether the news is right or wrong, we can all agree that majority of this stuff happened in the poor cities, bro. It always do. That just proves that being poor is a sin. Poverty is not good. So all these people that's acting like riches and money don't matter, this is why you deal with these kind of problems, bro. This is why you got problems. Because you're neglecting money. What is your problem? Why are you neglecting money? Money can be amazing. But it's our perspective, the way we look at money. People put money on this perspective. I mean, on this pedestal. And that's just not true, bro. It's not. You keep saying I'm a millionaire, and I've been saying it consistently for the past 6 to 8 months. Literally, consistently. I'm writing it down for an hour. I'm visualizing what my life gonna look like. I'm visualizing this stuff. And I'm always progressing, literally. Because that's what I did. Because listen, I'm speaking from real experience, bro. I tried to work 80 hours, DoorDash and Little Caesars, thinking that's what's going to work. And it didn't, bro. It wasn't until I got in my room and started meditating on this kind of stuff, bro. That's when life started to change, bro. So think about the title of that book, Think and Grow Rich. Keyword, think. You think rich, you become rich. You have to think and grow rich. It has nothing to do about anything you do out here, bro. All this other stuff is, yeah, you still got to put in work. But you can't, you're doing it without God, though. You're doing it without affirming it to yourself, affirming it to the universe. Why are you doing something without God? I don't care what belief you have on religion or none of that. It's all going to work anyways. Whether you want to affirm it, whether you want to pray about it, whatever you do. If you're trying to do it without God, you cannot get it, bro. Because I know I got different races, different religions watching this kind of stuff. I don't care what you believe in. You can always affirm this kind of stuff in your life, bro. So you guys tell yourself that you already had these things. You need to be reading books. You need to be joining, you know what I'm saying, courses, and you know what I'm saying, putting yourself around rich people, going to rich areas. You need to be seeing this. You need to be visualizing it. And this is the ultimate formula to get rich. Now, stuff may not happen right away, though, because there's lessons in life. Things got to take time. You got to go through certain things to get to where you're trying to get to. All this pain, suffering, seeing no results, being discouraged. But it's all a lie. It's almost like you got to ignore reality, bro. You got to ignore reality. And then that's when the desire is brought to you. Don't put a time limit on anything. I keep thinking, still think 5 years ahead, but don't put a timeline. Because every time I did that, I never got nowhere. So the riches that you desire, understand that it's all the mentality. You have to think rich. Such as, you either have a vision board. 50 Cent said, get a vision board. Steve Harvey, you write it down and read it every day. You know what I'm saying? Affirmations, visualization. Riches is nothing but spiritual energy, bro. It's nothing but that. Whether you're a good person or a bad person, you can become rich. You can be stupid. There's plenty of stupid people that are millionaires. There are 22 million millionaires in the world, in the U.S. Why can't you be a part of that 22 million? You feel me? There are so many millionaires in the world, bro. Why can't you be one? Bro, there are literally trillionaires out here. And one thing I noticed that most billionaires understand, they might look like they're geniuses, but I always say this, bro. They're not, bro. They're conditioning their mind a certain way to become like that, bro. You got to condition your mind and say that you built for this. I was working 8 hours a day. But when I conditioned my mind and say I'm a millionaire, I understood that millionaires work 12 hours a day. So you know what? Let me go work 12 hours. You got to condition your mind. Understand that getting rich is a mindset. That's what separates riches from poor. You got to go through things. You got to say it every day, whether you see stuff or not. You got to say it every day and keep going after it every single day. So you got to take action. You got to visualize it and say these affirmations. These are the things you got to do daily. You need to do something daily that talks about riches, bro. Something related to riches daily. If you go days without, if you like go on the street, eventually you're gonna condition your mind. You need to represent riches every day and affirming that you are rich every single day, with results or not. Stop looking for external things to happen. It's gonna happen, but when you least expect it, though. So focus on staying consistent, and stuff is going to start to happen. Keep doing what you're doing. Working on your business. Keep doing this. Keep doing that. And stuff is going to happen. And I'm learning this currently right now. The hard way. So that's what you need to be doing every day. It's almost like, it's like a discipline thing. It's almost like being religious. But you got to keep on doing that, bro. You ain't going to be rich tomorrow. Only through time is going to happen. You got to keep saying it, and only through time it will happen. You got to take action and focus on one thing and take millionaires' advice. You need to be reading books, listening to the podcast, listening to the subject about what you're trying to do. And if you don't know yet, keep saying you're a millionaire until something opens up. There's something that you're interested in opens up. You might meet somebody. Or you might know what you already want to do. Pursue that activity and that activity only, bro. Go all in on this thing and this one thing only. Then when you start getting money, you move on to the next thing. Think and grow rich, bro. You think riches, you gonna be rich. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your situation. Think and grow rich, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.